What's going on, YouTube? So today we're going to do a reaction video to the NBA All-Star starters. If this is your first time here and you like NBA related content, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. So last night they released the NBA starters, and I just wanted to talk about them for a little bit. So obviously we have like the usuals: LeBron. Well, let's start with the East, I guess. Giannis was the captain, Joel Embiid, Pascal Siakam, Kemba Walker, and Trae Young. Now, it's nice to see Trae Young and Pascal Siakam get their first All-Star, but one big, very big complaint I have here is Jimmy Butler did not make it as an All-Star starter. He basically put the Miami Heat on his back. Well, alright, not really, but he's averaging 27-7. They have the second seed in the East. He's like third or fourth in their MVP voting. Jimmy Butler is having an amazing season. He's taken a team of role players like Goran Dragic, Adebayo, players that weren't even drafted, went undrafted, and then came into the league like Duncan Robinson, Kendrick Nunn, and all these other role players, and made them the second best team in the East, which is just crazy to me. Jimmy Butler, I think, is the biggest snub. He definitely should have been an All-Star starter, and he definitely belonged here. I would take him over Siakam. If you count him as a guard, I would take him over Kemba or Trae. But Jimmy Butler, as a forward even, should have been here over Siakam, in my opinion. Now Giannis, yeah, it's captain. Joel Embiid, also, again, he deserves to be there too. Now for the West, we have LeBron, AD, Luka, Harden, and Kawhi. And it's crazy, Luka and Trae, it's their second season, they're both All-Stars. Luka could have been an All-Star last year even, but I think he's the first Maverick player ever since Jason Kidd to be voted as a starter. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, Dirk Nowitzki never got voted as a starter. That's crazy. But Luka, first Maverick starter since Dirk. And it's even crazier, he had the third amount of votes. Right after LeBron. Actually, I think he might have had more than Giannis. So I think he was second in votes, above Giannis, and then below LeBron. So if LeBron wasn't even in the West, Luka would have been the captain of the West, which is just crazy. Yeah. I mean, the Western Conference, it's a powerhouse. It all makes sense. Harden, Kawhi, Luka, AD, LeBron. I don't think you can argue that anyone deserved it over these five guys. But in the East, there are a few people you can argue. Jimmy Butler is my main one. Some may argue Ben Simmons should have started over maybe Kemba or Trae. But I just think you just can't leave Jimmy Butler off that Eastern Conference starter list. And I think the East is pretty lucky. If this was like the Eastern Conference versus Western Conference showdown like it usually was way back then, I think the East would get killed. Like Kemba and Trae having to guard Harden and Luka. That's ridiculous. Then you have AD, LeBron, and Kawhi being guarded by Pascal, Giannis, and Joel. They're pretty good defenders. But the guards in the East would get killed by the guards in the West. So they're pretty lucky. The Eastern team is pretty weak this year. I think a lot of people can make it, in my opinion. But one player that should not miss it is Jimmy Butler. He's definitely going to make it. So that's all for this video. I just wanted to make a quick little video. My reaction to the starters. Mostly just rant about how Jimmy Butler didn't make it. I think he was the biggest snub in this. He's definitely going to make it as a reserve, but he definitely should have started, in my opinion. And if you guys are enjoying the content, just leave a like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. See you soon.